Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sean and I healed myself completely of insulin resistance and leaky gut. My journey of healing is a long one with many ups and downs, but if I had to start all over again, I would start with this one thing I'm going to share with you in this video. What is it? It's chicken broth. In this video, I'm going to share with you the benefits of consuming chicken broth on a regular basis, and then I'm going to show you how to make it for yourself so you can start healing your gut and your insulin resistance. Okay, so why chicken broth? Well, many people have heard of bone broth, and bone broth has a lot of beneficial nutrients and minerals that are very good for us. Bone broth, however, can be a bit difficult for us to digest, especially if we're in a state of weakness or we have a really weak gut or have other digestion problems. As with many conditions like leaky gut and insulin resistance, the first thing we need to do is to heal our guts. Chicken broth as a health remedy was made famous by the GAPS diet, which aims to help people with many types of digestive disorders by eliminating everything and then slowly building up the person's ability to digest more and more foods. Of course, it starts out with one of the easiest things for humans to digest, and that is chicken broth. Chicken broth is very gentle and nourishing to our bodies, and it has one of the most important things we need to heal, and that is collagen. Collagen is so beneficial for our bodies. It's literally the building block of every tissue in our body. By consuming collagen in its natural and full form, you'll see a host of benefits, including your hair, your skin, of course your digestive problems. It's extremely healing and will nourish every organ in your body. You might be asking, what do blood sugar problems and insulin resistance have to do with gut health? Well, many studies have been done that show the link between leaky gut and digestive problems and insulin resistance. I've talked to many people that currently have insulin resistance, and personally in my own journey, I noticed that both my digestive problems and my insulin problems started to flare up at the same time. There's definitely a connection. Again, links to the studies will be down below. So, by consuming homemade chicken broth daily, especially on an empty stomach, you will start to see all sorts of benefits. First of all, your stomach and digestion will improve, along with your hair, your nails, your skin. It's all about collagen, the building blocks of the tissues in our bodies. And chicken broth is full of it. If you're confused as to where to start in your healing journey, start here with chicken broth. Okay, now let me teach you how to make it. So now we're going to go over the list of things that you will need in order to make this chicken broth. Of course, we will need a slow cooker. So I'm currently living in South Korea, and this is a very basic slow cooker that I bought off of a website here in South Korea, but you can easily find something similar on Amazon, and I will share a link down below. Make sure you get one that's not too small. I would say around 4 liters. If it's too small, you won't be able to fit all the ingredients comfortably in the slow cooker. Next, of course, we have the chicken. Again, I'm living in South Korea. That's what those letters are. They are Korean. But 1 kilogram of organic chicken will be perfect for this. Next, we have parsley. We have 1 organic onion with the skin on. Next, we have ginger. By the way, I will have a list of all of the ingredients down below. Next, we have bay leaves. These smell really good. Apple cider vinegar. Now you have your measuring tools. Here's a great 1 liter jar we can use to store the broth once it's done. We have 2 liters of water from a brand that I really like. Make sure it's purified water. And you will need some high quality salt. I use Celtic sea salt. You can use pink salt as well. You will need a spatula. And that's it. That's everything you will need for this. So to begin, we are going to open up the chicken, and we will first put that into the slow cooker. Next, after washing the parsley, we're going to throw that into the slow cooker as well. After that, pour all of the 2 liters of water into the slow cooker. Next, we're going to cut the onion in half. We're going to leave the skin on. That's why it's important that it's organic. Go ahead and throw that in. Next, we're going to chop up a small piece of ginger. Doesn't have to be too small, just small enough. Then throw that into the slow cooker as well. Now we're going to take 1 teaspoon of sea salt and put that in. After that, we'll put a few bay leaves in. So good. Next, we will put 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You don't want to put too much of this stuff because it's very strong. Believe me, I've made that mistake. After everything's in there, stir it around. Give it a good stir. Now we're going to turn it on the lowest temperature. Make sure it's on the lowest temperature. And we're going to let it cook slowly for 3.5 hours. Okay, so now we need to just get a small pot and a strainer. A metal strainer is definitely better because it's going to be hot broth coming out, you know? So you take your broth, then you just strain it into the pot using the metal strainer. Very simple. Be careful, it could be quite heavy and it's definitely hot, so definitely take your time. After that, transfer that into your mason jar so that you can drink it for later. So now from this broth, this is going to be the fresh broth, you can literally just drink that out of a mug. All you have to do is just add a little bit of salt. And if you want to drink it another day, just heat it up over the stove for a few minutes on low heat. With the rest of the chicken, just put it in a container. You can use it in pastas, different types of foods. It's very delicious. That's also good for 3 to 4 days in the fridge. After that, just simply store your mason jar in your fridge. It will be good for up to 1 week. If you don't think you can finish it within a week, I like to put it in these very flexible ice trays. You can just pour it into the tray and store it in the freezer. It'll be good for up to like 6 months. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good.
Really nice.
So again, just drink 1 mug of this every morning on an empty stomach. Add a little bit of pink salt or sea salt. I guarantee you will start to see benefits in your daily life. If you want a recommendation on a slow cooker or on jars to store your chicken broth after you've made it in your refrigerator, I will share that in links down below, Amazon links. You can definitely check those out. All right, everyone, best of luck on your healing journey. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions at all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.